Welcome to Fresh Fishing. I'm Foxy.
I'm Martin.
And we are on our way to Westmoor Farm Fishery to fish on Sandpit Lake. And we are doing it in style. We've got
Chloe's cabin.
Chloe's cabin. Yeah, that's the swim. And yeah, it's a little cabin, couple of beds, double swim. And yeah, looking forward to it. Usually around this time, or like summertime, we go on like the Fox family holiday, and this year the missus wasn't too keen on a fishing holiday, so we've had to put a halt to it, to proceeding. So as a kind of bargaining tool, I said, look, mind if me and Dad get away for a couple of nights? So that's what we're doing. We're getting away for a couple of nights. We're also going to the lakes as our family holiday, and we're going to get one day fishing in there, so there's that to come as well. But yeah, heading over to Westmore now. We've got about an hour, 45 minutes,
about 45 minutes, yeah,
to get there. And yeah, looking forward to it. We have fished this place before. It was actually one of the Fox family holiday videos that we've done in the past.
2 years, around about 2 years ago, I think early May it was.
Yeah. So now we're mid-May, and yeah, when we went that time, we went and stayed in the lodge, which was lovely, like nice place to stay, and then we were just walking down to Sandpit Lake to fish. But yeah, so we are in Chloe's, and yeah, looking forward to seeing the digs and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna take you on the journey with us. We've got 2 nights. So it's Wednesday today. We've got Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll be off early Friday because I've got work on Friday. So nice midweeker, which I'm not used to.
It's pretty unique at the moment. I was saying earlier, 2 of us going away in my car, and I can see through the rear view mirror. Really unusual that, because generally speaking, with all our gear in here, it's packed to the roof, but because we don't have to take a lot of the kit, beds.
Yeah, no beds, no bivvies.
We don't really need nets, slings, and cradles. Oh. But we've just got one in case that's not the case. But the information given is that we don't need that equipment either. So the weight on the car is a lot less than normal. And
it's worth saying, this is where we've got our September social booked. So for people that have booked on that for 48 hours, we're fishing the lake that you guys will be fishing, Sandpit Lake. So I think there's been a couple of new 30s out recently, so there's a few 30s in there, there's plenty of 20s, loads of mid doubles, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll see you when we get to the venue, and we'll give you a little look around. There's a tackle shop and stuff there, so I'll do get a bit of footage of that, and yeah, hopefully we can have a good couple of days fishing and catch a few lovely carp. We're getting set up. Bit of a mess, we're going to do a tidy up shortly. And this is our swim. Lovely. Just been chatting to this fella here. Nice guy staying in the retreat. Man United fan though.
Yeah.
That is 3 rods out my side, 2 rods out Dad's side, and Dad's just doing another one. We're going to put in a solid bag, so I'm going to go check out the facilities. And that's it. Fishing. All 6 rods. Come on, carpies. Tidied the summer bit. Good old Parker baits. Worth saying actually. I think we mentioned it once already, but they are now doing shelf life. So we've got some shelf life there, and yeah, means you don't have to clog up the missus's freezer. So yeah, if you want to grab yourself some Parker baits, use our code FreshFishing at checkout, and that'll give you 10% off your first order. Hopefully the Parker baits can do us the trick. False alarm already. Few beeps on his rod there, and thought he was in, but nope. We are here and we're all settled. What time's it?
10 to 1.
10 to 1. So we had the rods out properly for about 12, and just thought we'd do a little bit to the camera and just kind of go over the spots that we've kind of gone with and what bait and all that kind of stuff. But firstly, what do you think of the setup?
Brilliant, absolutely banging. Brilliant.
It's class, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair to Lee, who owns the place, the amount, and his sons, to be fair, the amount of work that they've done here since we came last. So we came like 2 years ago. It looks completely different.
Different planet.
There's obviously Sandpit Lake, which we're on Chloe's swim in the cabin. There's now a retreat lake which is just next to it, so that actually used to be part of Sandpit, but they've dug it so it's its own lake now. When we came in, there's another little lake that they're building with a cabin.
A double swim on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a cabin.
Then there's Jackie's pool, which is like the really plush one. There's a specimen lake. There's Charlie's pool, which is what we're going to be on for the social.
Yeah.
So it's like a little fishing paradise, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just the facilities that we've got in this cabin, class. Like, you've got electric, you've got a tap water which is drinkable, you've got a toilet like what, 20 metres away?
20 metres, yeah. TV
in there. Beds which come bedded, so you've got a pillow and you've got your bedding.
A quilt on there, yeah. You've got lights which are dimmable. You've got blinds, so if it's too light you can pull the blinds down. And
it's class, like absolutely class. It's proper fishing in style. So I think we've picked a good one, considering this is our substitute for the family holiday. Yeah, in terms of what we're doing, we've said we said before we're coming, because it's a double swim, we'll share the rods and try and obviously however many we get into, hopefully we can make it an even number and we both have the same amount. But yeah, it just makes sense to do that. But then in terms of
what do you mean none? That's even. That.
I hope not.
No, you.
Last time we were here, we only caught one. We didn't do nights or anything, so it could be a bit different. But yeah, we want to get redemption. There's one on the top over there.
Yeah, seen it. But you can't fish on the top, zigs or anything.
No, you can't. Oh, that's worth saying actually. The rules here are quite stringent.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. It's all bottom.
All bottom based. You've got to have
tubing,
rig tubing.
Rig tubing, 18 inches at least on your hook length. You've got to have
your leads have got to be
leads
dropped. So we've had to get the Fox. I can't remember what they're called, but they've put a little T-bar in, so it allows you to easily drop the lead. So we've done that. Or obviously our solid bags are the ones that drop, the Fox ones as well. So yeah, it's got to be micro barbed hooks.
No zigs, no plastic bait,
and it's got to be their particle. But yeah, in terms of what we're doing, but firstly, on like 2 of my rods, I've pretty much got the same setup. So it's a lead clip, and then it's just a D-rig, like a 6 to 8 inch hook link fluorocarbon D-rig, which I've tied myself. I'm very proud of. And on one I've got a pink Northern Special, and on the other I've got a it's just a random wafter that I've got. It's like a reddy bitty colour. So that's 2 of my rods, and then my third one is just a solid bag with a yellow wafter on. Do you want to go over yours?
Yeah, I've got 2 on lead clips with a blowback rig. It's just a purchased blowback rig. I think it's
Nash, isn't
Nash,
it?
Yeah, I think, or Corda. No, Nash, I think it is. Yeah. And I've got a wafter, a DNA wafter on one, and then a pink wafter, washed out pink wafter, which they recommended on the other. And then on my solid bag rig, I've got a blowback rig, and I've got a yellow boilie on that because I think bright colours are recommended. So I've tried to go all the way on the bottom there with the yellow boilie, and that's the one that got picked up.
Yeah, you got a bit of a take on.
Yeah, a bit of a take on it.
It's interesting, we can see fish here now, because obviously before I was hoying out some boilies and kind of spreading it about just around our swim. So it could be that they're coming in and picking that up, and hopefully they get into one of the spots. But yeah, actually, I'll show you spots in a second with the camera, because I can just point out kind of where things are. But yeah, we set up. We're here for tonight, Thursday night. We need to leave early because I've got work, unfortunately. But I couldn't justify taking 3 days off when we wouldn't be fishing the Friday fully. So.
Well, we'd have to be away by 10 o'clock anyway.
Exactly. So I just thought we'll just get away a bit early, and I'll get home for work. So yeah, I'm quietly optimistic. Is that the right term?
I suppose so. Yeah. You're not sure?
No, I'm quietly confident.
Quietly confident, yeah.
Yeah.
That's being optimistic, quietly confident.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. That moving, there's loads on the top. Right, so just to talk through where the rigs are, like we said we would. My left-hand rod, or our left-hand rod, most left rod, in the middle of these islands. As you can see the swim in the back, basically halfway out, in line with that swim. This middle rod to this island. I saw a little show out here, so maybe a rod length off the island, but over to the left-hand side. Right-hand rod up to these reeds here. This left-hand rod, Dad's left-hand rod, up to the corner of the island here where there's bushes. Middle rod, that bush centre that you can see, rod length off of that. And then right-hand rod, just out here, casted out. You'd have seen the cast. And that's it. So we just said a minute ago, we're probably going to leave until 2 and then we're going to redo them. Right, we've redone the rods, all 6 of them, haven't we, Dad?
Done all, yeah, all of them. Keep getting liners.
And now we are just in the cabin, chilling, and we're about to watch McGregor Forever, his new reality series, or whatever it is, documentary series, and hope for a bite. Rods are just there. Got a thingy there. Oh, there's a couple of beeps.
Pick it up then.
It's a bit of a funny one because we're using back leads, but we keep getting few indications. So, yeah, don't know what's going on there. Hopefully, it's just a matter of time. Well, we've just watched McGregor Forever. What did you think? First episode.
All right, yeah.
Good watch.
Not bad, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Not my scene really, UFC, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Still nothing on the old carp front. We keep seeing them cruising about in this little pool.
Lots of line bites or knocks.
Yeah, Dad's getting knocks on his rod. Mine have stopped now, which is good, but might be because I've got mine quite slack.
I've got them slack.
But yeah, just gonna have a brew. This is nice. So you can obviously put your stove on it. Gotta say the facilities are absolutely class. Just hope that the fishing can be class too. But it's nice and sunny. Certainly got the weather. We just had the drone up just to get in some different shots of the cabin and stuff. And yeah, we've seen a few carp literally patrolling this island. It's quite cool to see, wasn't it, Dad? And then they came into here, didn't they? Came into here and then back out. But they're definitely on the top because that's what's allowed me to actually see them.
Because it's sunny at the moment, they're basking a bit, I think.
Yeah. Look, you can see movement on top over there. So they're having a little jaunt around by the looks of things.
But they had their heads down more earlier on when it was cloudier, I think.
Yeah.
Because we got more line bites, didn't we? And
yeah, we
knocks.
did.
So when the sun goes down, hopefully they'll get their heads down again, and we'll get some in the net.
You can get the food package here. So I think it's £22 if you're in the cabin for like 2 nights. So that's 2 evening meals and 1 breakfast. So we'll get breakfast tomorrow. So we're just waiting for our dinner, but we've upgraded to the I can't remember what it's called.
Stack
burger or something. So we've got that tonight, then we've got fry up in the morning, and then we've got chili tomorrow night. So for 25 quid, I mean, what does that work out at a meal?
I think on the prices it's £9 odd for an evening meal.
Right. So that's pretty decent.
It's 24 or 25.
It's 25. It's 22 normally. We've upgraded, so it's 25 each.
Yeah.
So what's that? 25 divided by 3. Come on.
£8.33.
There we go. £8.33. Quick math from OMR. So yeah, we're waiting for that and looking forward to it because I'm getting a bit peckish now.
No.
That's it. Food's just been delivered. Go on, open it up. Let's see the reveal. Bosh. Look at that. Get in my belly. Let's get a little side view of it.
What have we got? We've got
look at that.
A bit of everything in there.
That looks unreal, doesn't it? Right, so this burger, it's chicken burger, hash brown and bacon. What we're saying?
Yeah. Great. Just can't get it in my mouth.
Go on, squeeze it in. Defeated. Just. That was feeling like. I feel a little bit sick now. It was absolutely banging. Gorgeous.
was a bots, mate.
Bots. Cheers. Welcome to
A bots.
Beer of the Session. It's a bots, mate. Where's Wayne to say that?
Don't know.
He's not here. Dad went and kindly got the bots, and on today's instalment we have Whitstable Bay.
No.
What?
Yeah, Whitstable. Whitstable Bay.
Whitstable, yeah.
Yeah. Pale ale. Refreshingly light with fruity citrus notes.
There she is.
It's from Faversham Steam Brewery.
And who was the fella? Dallas Morris.
Dallas Morris. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dallas.
Yeah.
It's nice and cold, Dad.
Yeah.
And we've got another couple of these, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, fruity citrus notes.
Whitstable combines old seaside charm with a modern bohemian vibe, and this is reflected in the Whitstable Bay collection. The thirst-quenching pale ale is inspired by brisk walks along the beach,
Oh, that's cute.
past the iconic old Neptune featured, and is crafted using aromatic Challenger and Styrian Goldings hops, delivering a fruity, refreshing taste. Oh, see.
Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Should we give it a little sniff test?
Pale ale, yeah.
Smells alright.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh! Nice, isn't it?
Really light for a pale ale, isn't it?
Well, it says with fruity citrus notes.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Really nice.
Nice cans as well.
I don't think I've ever had a
pale ale that's that light.
yeah, that's kind of that. It's almost it almost is like a lager in a sense, isn't it?
Yes and no. You can taste the pale ale.
Yeah, you still
aftertaste.
get like the pale. Yeah, but it's just so light and like crispy, isn't it? That's good stuff. That is Dallas, mate. Well done.
Yeah, great. Well done, Dallas.
I'm glad we've got another one of these, so we can when we're watching the football later, we can have a beer with it. What we going then? What are you saying?
We can't do halves, can we?
No, we don't do halves.
I certainly give it a up there with what we had the other day. So
I was going to say 9.
I was going to say 8 again.
8 again.
Yeah.
I think that's a 9. I can tell you now, Wayne wouldn't like it. Too much
Beer tasting.
hoppy taste at the end, yeah. Although it's not like an overpowering hoppy taste.
No.
It's still quite a light hoppy taste. So you never know, you might. Yeah, mate, that is a class suggestion. Thank you very much, Dallas. So that's a 9 from me and an 8 from Dad. Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, away fish. Lad just in the next swim down, or there's one swim between
Next
us.
but 2 or next angler up, yeah.
Just heard his alarms go and he's into one. He was netting it as I was.
So it
as
looks
we were
like
starting.
they've started to wake up and get their heads down.
Hopefully that's a sign of them waking up. And Dad's just seen a bosh in our little bay. So I was at the loo, he's a big bosh, so come on.
We want a Bosch of the Bay. We want Bosch in Whitstable Bay.
Yeah.
This is Whitstable Bay
It is.
tonight.
It's Dad's last rod out. And this is my last rod going out for the night before we watch the footy. Here we go. View from the cabin. Got a footy on. UTB and all that. Getting the other bevs out. Thank you very much. 9 o'clock now. Still nothing. We've got the doors kind of shut, keeping the warmth in. Lights are on. Got this cool little switch I can turn up and down. Set the mood. And right now the mood is glum. Because where are the carp, Dad?
Don't know, we've been at it 9 hours and we still haven't had out yet. We've seen plenty.
Yeah, cruising about. I was just saying to Dad, we whenever we come on one of these, me and him, it's never easy. It's always a bit of a challenge. Hopefully they switch on and get into our swim, get their heads down. Beddy buys. Unlucky Middlesbrough, eh?
Yep.
Hopefully we get awoken shortly.
Yeah. 12, 1 o'clock-ish is normally my time.
But if not, we'll see you in the morning. But I'm very much hoping that we will see you soon.
Right.
Nice and cosy there. Too cosy. Sodding bite alarms haven't gone once.
Oh, I did this morning when the duck.
Oh yeah, there was a duck in front of it.
A duck got him.
Don't know what we are doing wrong. Something ain't working. So we're going to be scratching our heads and trying some more today. We've literally got like 24 hours from today now. We want at least one each. Come on. Come on, carp gods. Reward us, please. So, plan of attack is we're just making up a new little mix, which is a little bit more kind of smaller food particles. I'm going to get some OG sauce in and some flat spot and a bit of Himalayan rock salt, and yeah, just try and make a finer kind of food particles of it to try and get them grubbing around a little bit more. So just chopping up boilies at the minute, and then yeah, we're going to try and get this out and see if that will do the trick. But
just adjust the spot slightly, yeah, in some cases, yeah.
Yeah, that middle one's gonna have to go on that.
Yeah, there's been a fizzing area, which is halfway up the channel between the island and the far bank.
I've probably got
it's a
one
bit closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got one on that the exact
on
point
that
line, but it's probably a bit
further away, isn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get one on there, and maybe change some hook bait. So we were saying, like, I haven't got many pop-ups on, so I might put a pop-up on one.
I might try a pop-up,
and then maybe even like a boilie to match the boilies themselves,
and a match the hatch wafter on the other one, maybe.
Yeah. So that's the plan, and then breakfast is going to be coming soon, and hopefully we can get into something, because we're getting frustrated now.
Yeah, it's always frustrating when you're in a fantastic spot like this, on a huge lake with, according to the figures, 950 fish in it, and they've chopped the top end of it off now to make that other lake, and
not getting out.
Not even had probably had an aborted run yesterday and some liners, and that's it.
Yeah. Here we go. This is the old Mitzi boy. So we've got OG fish, boilies chopped and some whole, some aqua ali pellet, and we've got OG fish sauce, flat spot, got some crushed OG fish boilies in there, and then the rock salt and pellet. I said that for ali pellet, yeah. So hopefully that does the trick. So just testing out a pop-up on this rig, and it's quite handy because you've got a bit of sandy bank under the water. So you can see there's my rig, and there's the pop-up, and you just see the hook sitting underneath, so it just sits off the back of it on the D-rig. So hopefully with that mix underneath and that just sitting on the top pretty, could do as a trick. What, weatherman?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah,
You told me it was going to be overcast.
It is all day, but then checking this morning, around about 9 o'clock, there's a little bit of
Patch of sun.
Sun included, yeah. Sunny intervals.
Well,
that's a change from yesterday.
Oh look, there's bubbles over there now.
Yeah.
There's bailiff's just been round, and he's just come to check on us, see if we've obviously caught anything, and we said nope. And then we've explained our spots and what we're doing. He's just said doing everything right, which we kind of know we are, but you start to lose a bit of confidence, don't you? Today's the day, hopefully. Come on the Sandpit carp. Give us a couple of 20s each. Becky's here, and I am hungry. Cool, hello.
You've got bread and
bit of toast.
Just bread.
Alright.
Sauce.
Lovely stuff. Let's get tucked in, shall we? We've done all the rods. We've changed Dad's lead clip. No, his drop-off inline lead to a lead clip drop-off system with a D-rig. So that's kind of gone over in this corner by William. I've gone round and baited it by hand. And yeah, the weather it's really sunny. Like, it's ideal zig weather. It's so sunny. It's supposed to get a bit cloudy later, and yeah, we'll just have to see. I'm losing faith the longer it goes on that we don't get a bite. It's starting to annoy me, to be honest. My famous fishing app that few of you will have mentioned to me and stuff, Fishing Points, that is on 3 stars today. It says it's a 90% fish activity, so they should be getting on the munch, but that's because it's a new moon tomorrow night, so tomorrow it's actually 100. Says it's a major activity point between 11 and 1, I think, so let's see. We just need them to drop down and get their heads down on one of our rigs, but for now it's just a bit of chilling in the cabin, getting out of the sun, because it's pretty hot. So Dad's gone for an old Betty squid. He said he reckons that the rods will go whilst he's doing that. I'd take that happily, because we just want one of them to go. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep trying and keep plugging away. That's all we can do, really, and just hope for the best. Well, we've just had the drone up again and seen them cruising. Don't know if you can see it on the water here, but there's one on the top of we're just cruising about, and there was one in here, literally just one in this pool, and it looked big. It looked like a 30 or a high 20. But yeah, unfortunately for us, they are just cruising at the minute, not getting their heads down. But I think it's starting to cloud over a bit now, which could make a bit of a difference and allow them to get their heads down. Okay, since nothing is happening, I thought we'd do a Pimp My Bivvy.
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out
Bivvy.
You've got to
pimp my bivvy. I'll pimp my cabin. So what have you got that's new, Dad?
I've got 3 new rods, 3 new reels.
Can you talk to the camera, please?
Sorry, yeah, I've got 3 new rods and 3 new reels.
Right, okay. Is that everything?
I've got a new bivvy.
Rod bag?
I've got a new rod bag, yeah.
So what rods are they?
Sonic Dominator RS, Dominator X RS.
Right.
And the Dominator X RS reels as well, 800s.
8,000s.
8,000s even, yeah.
Nice. 12 foots?
12 foots, yeah.
Test curve?
They're 3.25, yeah.
Good stuff.
I thought I'd get some 12 foots for
France.
bigger venues in France, yeah. Although I haven't used, this is the first time I've used them because
There's not
the
many
venues
big...
back home have not really needed to use more than 10 foots.
I mean, we were saying we probably could have used 10 footers here as well, actually, because this pole's quite small. But still nice to get out and use them, isn't it?
It'd be nice to break them in.
And then your rod bag's the same one as what Wayne got, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Sonic 12, Sonic SK Tech 12 foot, yeah. And I'm about to get a 10 foot one as well.
Nice. Is that it?
Yes, what I've got here.
Yeah, you got your bivvy in that.
I've got a new bivvy at home, obviously.
Yeah.
What is it?
Axis XL.
Yeah. What about you?
Hey, you did it on your own. You didn't have to be prompted. I've just got, I've got two things. 3 new rods. So I've got the Grays GT2 50s, 12 foot, 3 pound test curve. Again, bought them for France. So if you watch the videos regularly, you'll have probably seen the Welland one where I had 3 new 12 foot rods, and yeah, I used them once, got bored of them, sold them, and I got these because I thought I just wanted something a little bit nicer, a little bit more plush, a little bit more expensive, and these ones are over 100 quid a piece. So yeah, they're a nice set of rods. And then I've got this pod which I got second hand. It's just the Vader X pod.
Vader X, same as mine, yeah.
Because my pods are, the ones that I've got are all pretty compact and tight. So I thought getting this one, you can see it's a bit wider, it fits all the rods on, no problem with all the reels. So that was the thinking there, and I thought for 20 quid, I know Dad and Wayne have got it in its class. So it's got obviously a bit of wear and tear on it, but does the job. That's it, I think. That's all I've got really.
Yeah, I just had a partial take there. Bobbin went up, alarm went several times actually. Picked it up and nothing there, so it must have been ejected. Can't have been a line bite, that it was far too long for a line bite, and
well, I watched the bobbin, it went right up.
It must have been ejected, and yeah, that's the second time on that rod in the last couple of days in that sort of area that we've had that. So hopefully they'll get hold of it properly next time. There we go.
As opposed to
bit more McGregor.
revenge and anger and aggression and want to hurt.
So the fishes aren't playing. There's a little mouse out here.
Mindset. It's night and day. It's night
where
and
he's
day, and
gone.
that's what we see a return
Little
here.
cute mouse.
He's a very different athlete since that loss.
Probably smell it,
Part
can't
of
he?
that's the training that we've been doing.
What time is it now? Nearly
You've got to
5.
want to do it.
25
He found that want.
25 past 4.
That's why his mental attitude.
A little bit of rain. Just a light touch. Hopefully this oxygenates the water and gets the carp on the feed in our swim, so we can wet some nets and smash some PBs.
Sleep tonight.
Yeah, I'll happily do without sleep tonight. 100%. I've got work tomorrow, but I don't care.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're
All I've got to
fine,
do is drive back.
Mr. Retiree. Chili and the chase.
Good afternoon, Ewan. And I've got to get rid of you.
Right, everyone. It's just after 7 o'clock in the evening. We had a bit of a shower. whilst we've just been redoing the rods, and we've changed hook baits on probably 2 or 3 of the rods out of the 6, re-put them on the spot or very close to them actually. Certainly 2 of mine are in the same sort of area. One we've moved a little bit closer in, sort of in the margins to the right down the swim, which you can bait from the bank. And one of Jonathan's, you moved one to the left of the island, and one to the right of the point, basically, of our swim on the left of it. They've stopped cruising now because it's cooled down a little bit, and I think the rain has stopped them cruising around, because you can't throughout the whole lake you can't see as many fish cruising as they were all afternoon, all day really. So we're hoping that they're going to get their heads down and pick some of our baits up tonight. So fingers crossed, we're going to have a sleepless night. That'll be nice anyway. So there we go.
This is what we're going for. Nobody.
Well, we should watch his new YouTube and see some fish getting caught.
It's not funny.
What do you reckon?
Nah. Got Netflix here, so we'll make use of it. We're gonna catch a fish anyway. That's the film all finished. It's about 9 o'clock now, I think. Yeah, just coming up 9 o'clock. So Dad just had a little, not a take, but Bobby went up, a few beeps, Bobby went down. So one of the kind of aborted runs, I guess. And it's dead quiet out there, still nothing. So all my confidence is gone. I just can't see it happening now, unfortunately. But hopefully they can't prove us wrong. OMR's already asleep. Saying you're already in bed asleep. Right, that's it. 11 o'clock. Getting our heads down. And hoping for the best. Hopefully we get pleasantly awoken. If not though, see you first thing in the morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Blankety blank. Couple of beeps during the night and that was it.
Probably 3 lots of beeps again where maybe they were scrubbing around at the business end of the line, but didn't pick it up.
Nope. So we've got basically an hour, well 45 minutes, because we have to take the rods out at like 1:45, because we're going to get away for 7 on the dot. So we're just going to start packing everything away, and then the rods will be the last thing to come out, but don't think it's going to happen.
Not if it hasn't happened in the last 40 hours or whatever we've got. Yeah,
can't see it, but you never know. So yeah, we're going to get sorted and then be away shortly. And just to finish it off in style, as OMR just said, it's raining, so we're packing up in the rain. Lovely stuff.
We've got most packed up and we're in a shelter, so
yeah,
it's not like normal in a bivvy, is it?
No, true. Yeah, most of the stuff's away. Just got a couple of bits left. Giving the rods 10 minutes and then they'll be out. Well, that is all she wrote, and our second trip to Westmore has defeated us. That's 2 big blanks for me on Westmore, on Sandpit Lake. What are you saying, Dad?
Great facilities. Great facilities. Just a shame that the fish weren't playing.
Nah. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I think, I don't know what it is. I was just saying it's my second blank on Sandpit. At least you caught the first time.
Yeah, but this time...
Yeah, you come with lots of expectations, and we thought we were going to come and really do well, and I was confident in that, but it just didn't happen. The Army, there was like they had a full late booking. They were on the
2 days
before us. Apparently they did quite well. Since we've been here, we haven't seen many captures at all. There's a guy there, he's had one, and then the guy over there had one. That's what we know of. Clearly there's just not
minimal fish have been coming out,
and there was a couple in here last week who absolutely smashed it. They had 17 fish in the week because they stayed Monday to Friday, and whether they'd filled it in here, and the carp are a little bit wary of this bay now. Don't know, could be all sorts, couldn't it? But that's why it's called fishing, not catching, isn't it? And let's be honest, it's not a blank, we just ran out of time. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Just run out of time. If we had more time, we'd stay and we'd catch.
Yeah, if you stayed all week, we're good at after second day syndrome.
Yeah, that's it. So we are going to get on the road because we've got a 2-hour drive, and then I've got work, and yeah, such is life. But as always, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, keep saying at the end of our videos, go to our website, check it out. There's merch on there. We're going to be getting new merch soon, some hoodies, some tees and stuff. There's our carp competitions where you can win prizes, carp competition prizes for very cheap. Tickets start at like 89p, so nice and cheap. But yeah, thank you very much for watching if you stayed to the end, even though it's a blank, and we will see you in the next one. So please, if you have enjoyed it, click the like button and then hit the subscribe button if you don't already, and click the alert bell to get notifications. And we are going to get on the road. Go on.
I'll probably see you next week in retirement sessions before we go on holiday for a few days in the Lake Districts. We've got there's a week, so I might sneak out for a day session. So see you then.
Yeah, but whether it'll be in between the videos and all that.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
But he's going to be doing recordings, so depending when they're planned. But yeah,
sure.
He's going to be getting out. But then yeah, we have got a little session when we go away, and me and Wayne have got a session on Yarm Lake in June. So there's a few things coming up, and then of course we've got France,
which is not far away now.
No, it's not all.
Coming up to about 6 or 7 weeks.
It is. So yeah, plenty to come. Hopefully not as many blanking sessions, but yeah, that's fishing. So we're going to get on the road, and we will catch you in the next one. Cheers.
Bye.